is extremely valuable. Every second in these holy months of Hajj, the human being should keep himself occupied that somehow or other I need to implement a good deed, maybe a small good deed or a big good deed or whatever deed. But every second, every minute, keep yourself busy in good deeds. Obviously, we're lazy and we can be overcome with neglect. But remember, these are the days of Hajj. Allah's put a lot of virtues in these days, a lot of rewards. And we've got this in our destiny life, walking, talking, dhikr of Allah, recite durood, concentrate, focus on Allah. Now, it's very good if a person is habitual, that he becomes, for example, greedy. First you have to push somebody, get him into becoming habitual. Then once he becomes habitual in doing good, he becomes a bit greedy. Yeah, I want to do something good all the time. I've heard from the walis of Allah, from the pious elders myself, that wherever there's a gathering of the friends of Allah, Allah Ta'ala's 120 mercies descend on that gathering, where the walis of Allah are present, where the wali of Allah is present. So he said, I thought myself that I should also go and sit in the gathering of the wali of Allah, so that I can attain this mercy of Allah. How many barakat? 120 mercies of Allah descend on the gathering, the majlis of the wali of Allah. What's in there? What's in the gathering? That Allah Ta'ala put so many mercies, 120, that if a person arrives there, will he leave empty-handed? Think about it yourself. Impossible. What's in the gathering of the wali Allah? The pious elders have stated that when you reach and arrive to the gathering, the majlis of a wali Allah, the first thing you see or achieve is that when you go to the gathering of the wali Allah, as long as you're sitting in the gathering, you're not committing any sin. That's for sure. And automatically that emotion, that feeling, that desire, the attraction for sin doesn't come to you. There's no thought of sin. There's no attraction of sin. You don't think about sin. So is this not the rahmah of Allah, the mercy of Allah, that a person's in a gathering and he's not going to sing, shaitan cannot attack you there, your nafs cannot attack you there, your base desires cannot attack you there. That's the first great result of the gathering of the wali Allah. Second point, and that's a unique point in the gathering of the wali Allah, is what? That automatically your sins are being washed away whilst you are sitting in the gathering. You don't need to do tawbah physically. All the sins that are attached to your body, as long as you're in that gathering with the rahmah of Allah, then your sins are being washed. When you leave that gathering, you leave light like a butterfly. So light. Look how easy Allah Ta'ala has given us this path. That of course there must be somewhere in the world where the walis of Allah are sitting, if this benefit is there. The third speciality of the gathering of the wali Allah is what? It's stated that the third speciality is that apart from dhikr of Allah, nothing else takes place there. Say subhanallah, subhanallah. There's no other discussion.